So you know when people say things are pretty simple, but it's not so easy? So this is what they mean. So this is how I changed my life around completely. While I was working a construction job, I actually started a my first business ever, right? And the way I was able to do that was by changing my inputs and getting rid of all my distractions and just focusing all in on work. It sounds very simple on paper because it kind of is, but the real problem is in the execution, right? And then the things you face and how do you get rid of the problems that you face while you're actually trying to do the stuff. So to give you an example, like the first day I sat down to work, right? I woke up early. I set my alarm extra early because like I was already waking up early anyways. It was kind of easy to do, so that was like a good easy win. I'm like, let me go brush my teeth. While I'm brushing my teeth, I'm like, let me get some breakfast going. I got some breakfast going, and I'm like, since I'm gonna be working for the rest of the day, let me put on a nice TV show, and at least I can enjoy a little bit of my day and like start the day off on like a good note, right? Next thing I know, it's like 8 p.m. Next day, same thing kind of happened where instead of brushing my teeth, I actually started with showering first. And I was like, let me work first. But then before I start working, I'm like, I'm kind of hungry. Let me eat some food first. And then again, same thing happened. So I got aggressive, right? So what I did before I even went to bed, and I actually got this from the book Power of Habit, not Atomic Habits, Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, is that I preloaded every single thing that I wanted to work on, or at least the first thing, right? And then I would go to bed with my laptop. And I was scared I was gonna squish that thing, so I put like a pillow around it and everything, make sure I don't crush it while I'm sleeping. But my whole rule was before my feet hit the ground the next morning, that I would do at least an hour of work. So that's what I did the next morning when I woke up. All I did was work for like the first hour. I didn't even go, to the bathroom when I woke up, even though I had to go. I held it in. I'm like, I gotta get one thing done. And then one thing kind of led to more momentum. And I'm like, maybe I could wait a little bit more. And I got a whole hour done. A whole hour done of work before I even went to the bathroom and all that. And because I had the stuff already like happening. Like I already did like an hour work, so I kind of know what I needed to work on next. I was able to just get back right to it after breakfast instead of watching TV. And I realized, even though this was a long time ago, things have actually gotten a lot more distracting. Where even though you can rewatch the same TV shows, like I'm literally watching Mad Men or Suits in the background while I'm like working on my stuff half the time, I find that it actually ends up grabbing way too much of my attention. So that's why I wanted to make this video to basically say you can't do that. Like you got to be all in on work or all in on watching your shows or like whatever else you want to do as like a reward for yourself, and then enjoy the process more.